Have you ever seen one short sentence from an actor feel powerful enough to bring an old rumor back to life? Not a confession, not even a direct statement. Just a few words spoken calmly, briefly, and seemingly ordinary on the surface. But that is exactly why the public started asking questions. This time, Song Weilong's name has once again returned to the center of attention, as if one interview clip circulating online has reignited a conversation that had already begun to fade. In an entertainment world that moves incredibly fast, sometimes it is not a major statement that causes an explosion, but something far more subtle, something too quiet to ignore. Recently, social media has once again been filled with speculation. Netizens, as always, notice something that may seem small to some people, but in celebrity culture, small details often become the beginning of a much bigger story. One expression, one pause, one sentence that feels chosen a little too carefully, everything can turn into material for endless analysis. And in an era when video clips spread within minutes, it did not take long for one interview clip of Song Weilong to travel from one platform to another, fueling curiosity along the way. In that clip, Song Weilong appeared calm, not rushed, not nervous. He answered like someone who knew every word would be closely watched. Many believe the question had an indirect connection to a rumor that had quietly circulated among fans for some time. What made the moment interesting was not that he said anything dramatic, but that his answer felt too measured. He did not mention anyone by name. He did not clearly confirm anything. But his choice of words made many people feel that he was brushing against something he did not want to fully reveal, but also did not want to completely dismiss. That is where the mystery began to grow. Because sometimes what makes people more suspicious is not strong words, but calm delivery. The way Song Weilong responded felt careful, as if there were a line he intentionally did not want to cross. He sounded relaxed, yet fully aware. He was not emotional, not defensive, and did not firmly deny anything. And because his response felt so polished, many viewers sensed another meaning hidden beneath the surface, as if he was saying something without really saying it. Soon enough, one name began appearing again and again in comments and reposts: Zhao Jinmai. Over the past few years, she has gained widespread attention for her acting skills, natural screen presence, and positive public image. She is widely seen as one of the most promising actresses of her generation, with a steady career and a strong fan base. That is why, when her name suddenly became linked to Song Weilong's vague words, public attention immediately grew much more intense. From that point on, the internet seemed to enter investigation mode. Old clips resurfaced. Photos from past events were reposted. Previous interviews were replayed. Backstage moments, industry encounters, brief expressions in shared public settings, and even timelines that once seemed unimportant were suddenly being re-examined from a new perspective. For some, it was simply coincidence being overanalyzed. But for many netizens, those scattered moments started to feel like puzzle pieces slowly forming a bigger picture, even if that picture still remained incomplete. Some noticed that the two had appeared in similar event circles more than once. Others felt that past interactions looked different after Song Weilong's interview clip spread. Even moments that once seemed completely ordinary began to be treated like hidden clues. This is how rumors survive in the digital age, not through one huge piece of evidence, but through a collection of small details held together by public curiosity. Every screenshot becomes discussion material. Every clip becomes an object of analysis. And every pause, glance, or overlapping timeline can start to feel like it points to something deeper. Still, one thing needs to be remembered. Everything circulating so far remains speculation. Social media has a unique way of amplifying things that may not even be true. Sometimes two unrelated events can look meaningful simply because they are placed side by side. Sometimes a neutral expression is treated as if it carries hidden emotion only because people want to find a story behind it. And sometimes, a simple coincidence becomes a complicated theory when thousands of people interpret the same moment through different lenses. But that is also where the power of this rumor comes from. Even without certainty, confirmation, or any clear statement that explains everything, public attention becomes harder to calm. The absence of a direct answer can be even more provocative than a firm denial. When there is no closure, people return to the same story again and again. And in the case of Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai, that silence seems to leave just enough space for public imagination to keep working. One vague sentence becomes the spark. The rest is built by the internet. This also shows how modern fandom culture has changed. Fans are no longer just distant viewers. They are archivists, observers, and theory builders. They save old clips, compare timelines, remember small details from past events, and connect them when a new rumor appears. Entertainment no longer lives only on the main screen, but also in fragments spread across social media, discussion forums, and fan communities. In that kind of ecosystem, even a small rumor can grow into a major public conversation. Song Weilong has long been seen as a young actor with strong appeal. He has charisma, a solid screen presence, and a reputation for focusing on his career. He is also known for keeping his private life relatively guarded. Maybe that is why, when he says something that seems to carry double meaning, people instantly feel there is more to examine. A public figure who usually says little often sparks even more questions when he appears slightly more open than usual. On the other hand, Zhao Jinmai is equally compelling in the public eye. She is not just popular, but also respected for her talent and consistency. Many see her as one of the defining young faces of the Chinese entertainment industry, someone admired not only for fame, but for genuine ability. With that kind of reputation, it is no surprise that her name quickly becomes a major focus whenever it is tied to any rumor, especially one involving someone as widely watched as Song Weilong. And perhaps that is exactly why this issue refuses to fade. Because this is not about just any two names. It is about two young stars who are both admired, closely watched, and supported by large fan communities. When two figures like that are placed in the same rumor, even the smallest trigger can create a major reaction. What may have started as a whisper in one corner of the internet can quickly become a headline-level discussion through one interview, one sentence, and one wave of curiosity spreading too fast. So, was Song Weilong's statement really just a brief comment that people interpreted too deeply? Or was it a small opening that unintentionally revealed something long kept out of public view? For now, nobody truly knows. What remains are fragments, assumptions, and a curiosity that keeps moving from screen to screen. And until this mystery finds a real answer, the spotlight will likely remain on Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai. Because in the entertainment world, sometimes it is not certainty that keeps people watching, but the possibility that behind silence, there is still a story waiting to unfold.